Hey guys, there's some news that dropped today and I wanted to talk about it. If you haven't heard, Deadline is reporting that a Speedy Gonzales movie is on the fast track to becoming a reality. So I wanted to talk about this a little bit because I love the Looney Tunes. I am a huge Looney Tunes fan ever since I was a kid. I have all the golden collections on DVD. So yeah, I am a huge fan. I love Space Jam. Space Jam is one of my favorite childhood films of all time, and I actually I enjoyed Looney Tunes back in action somewhat. It was okay. I remember at the time I tried convincing myself it was better than Space Jam, but when I look back at it, no, it's not. So I wanted to talk about this news because yeah, I am a huge Looney Tunes fan, and I Speedy Gonzales, he's a good character, but I'm going to admit, out of all the Looney Tunes, he's probably one of my least favorites. I always felt he was kind of a racial stereotype, and I don't know if I'm right on that, but I've heard other people say the same exact thing. And look, I don't mind it. I don't mind the character. I think he has some good humor to him sometimes, but I feel like a movie with just Speedy Gonzales isn't going to work. I'm afraid this is going to be something like the Smurfs movie or Garfield or whatever. I'm hoping I'm wrong, and I'm hoping this will be something like maybe Paddington. Paddington was a really enjoyable film, or something like the Peanuts movie, which was another really enjoyable film, which I just watched not too long ago. I totally recommend it if you guys haven't checked the Peanuts movie. It's definitely worth checking out, especially if you love those old school cartoons of the Peanut Gang when you were a kid. I totally enjoyed it. But I have a feeling Warner Brothers is going to drop the ball on this. Maybe I'm judging too quickly. I did love Space Jam, but I have a feeling this is going to be a CGI Speedy Gonzales, and they're just going to put him with live action people. It's going to be something like the Smurfs for sure. I have a huge feeling, and this is coming from someone that actually thought the first Smurfs movie was all right, and then the second one was crap. So it shows that these types of movies don't work at all because it's lazily done. I'm hoping they prove me wrong. And I'm also doing this video to kind of say that I don't really want a Speedy Gonzales movie. I'd rather have another Looney Tunes character that's more interesting. Someone like Daffy Duck or Bugs Bunny or even Sylvester and Tweety. I think Sylvester and Tweety could make a great movie. They had that TV show, I don't know if anybody remembers it out there, called Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, where it was about Granny and she took her pets along, Sylvester, Tweety, and the Bulldog, and she went out solving mysteries. She was a detective, and I kind of like that. Or what about a Duck Dodgers movie? Why do we have to get a Speedy Gonzales movie of all these great Looney Tune characters? And even though Tasmanian Devil is a character that I think is the most overrated, I will say I'd rather see a Tasmanian Devil movie instead of a Speedy Gonzales movie. Hell, even an Elmer Fudd movie would be a lot of fun. Or a Porky Pig movie. I don't care. Speedy Gonzales doesn't just... I don't know if that will work. And I have a feeling they're going to make it cheesy and dumb. And I think any of these movies have the potential to be disasters at the same time. So maybe even the characters that I'm picking, they probably won't put too much effort to it. I'm just wondering, I'm just hoping that they put heart into it, because that's something I feel Space Jam got right. Say what you want about the movie as a whole, but I feel it had heart to it, and I felt that's why the movie still resonates to this day to a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people that have nostalgia feelings for it because there is a little bit of heart there, while Looney Tunes Back in Action didn't have the heart that Space Jam had, and maybe that's why that one didn't connect to people. I also want to see something like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I want to see this story that they pick actually have, just like Space Jam, have heart to it and put a lot of thought into it. Don't just, if you're going to add a human character, make the human character interesting, like Eddie Valiant in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's what made that movie so good, was that the human character was interesting to follow. And that's what we want from a movie like this. So those are my thoughts on the Speedy Gonzales movie, guys. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think Warner Brothers should just scrap the idea and choose another Looney Tunes instead? Or just do a whole Looney Tunes movie again? Try at it one more time. Give us one with heart like Space Jam had, but with better writing like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Get Spielberg to be involved somehow. I don't care. Clearly he loved the Looney Tunes because the guy did Animaniacs, he did Tiny Toon Adventures, and he did Pinky and the Brain. 3 great Warner Brother animated TV shows that felt like updated Looney Tunes. So guys, tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Subscribe to my channel if you are a huge Looney Tune fan. Like this video, and until next time, take care.